Good evening, everybody. It's been a while since I did a live cast. So been off a while because I've been trying to do things, get things going, be active in some other areas. But during that time off, I also have found a church that I was attending. And during those attendances, it's a small church, and you start to realize that there's little cliques. I thought that was over when I became an adult, and that only happened when I was a kid, that every church had their little cliques. Well, I found that we as people who are really trying to find our place with God and in the world and our purpose, we tend to look at the posts that are on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all those places, and we see those people with those little check marks with the little blue circle around it, and we forget that we have our own minds, that we have our own journey, and each of us have our own ways of doing things. It's fine to listen to other people's podcasts, including my own. Some of you are going to agree with what I say, and some of you aren't. But here's the thing. You can't live your life according to what somebody else is. You can't live your life according to somebody else's purpose. Yes, you may have some of the same goals, but in the end, your purpose is going to be something totally different from somebody else's. Don't let somebody else's opinion of what they think of a reason of why your journey took this turn, or your journey is in this place, or your relationships end up this way. The one thing I found out so far these past few months is that people genuinely think that the way they think is the way that you should perceive. I noticed one post one time was about somebody explaining why people get into bad relationships. They explained that the young men and women have a Jezebel demon. And I laughed. I truly laughed out loud. Because there's a couple of things you need to know. Jezebel was a painted woman. She was a prostitute. If you are posting and you are wearing just as much makeup as a Jezebel, you can't tell me about a Jezebel demon. I hate that people use the Bible to say this is what life is. I would prefer someone just tell me what they went through in life. Why you feel that is a Jezebel demon? What have you been through that makes you think you have a Jezebel demon? Because let me explain something to you. It has nothing to do with a Jezebel demon. There's just some real sick people in this world. And if you are somebody that is going to be great, that's the enemy's biggest weapon, is to use somebody crazy. And there are a lot of them out there. They come off as good people. They act like they have good intentions, but they're not. They have nothing good within them. And when they have been tired of keeping the mask on, it always comes off. It has nothing to do with what you carry inside you. Because you can be the kindest person in the world. Does not stop somebody, a psychopath, a narcissist, a real sickie, from coming across your path. It is who they are. Now, for those of you who don't understand what I'm trying to say, I'll try to put it as plain as I can. Everybody has their opinion on things, including me. The bottom line is, though, you have to check yourself. You have to check who you are. Not according to somebody else's journey, not according to somebody else's thoughts, but who you are. And until you find out who you are always going to be led by somebody else's opinion in life. And that is a very hard thing, because when you are led by somebody else's opinion of you, most definitely you're going to be stagnant in your journey. You're always going to get close enough, but you're never going to cross the line. And that's because you are listening to the echoes of somebody else's thoughts of you. We are here on this earth to lift each other up. I have, in the past few months, had somebody tell me I need to question my salvation, or I was playing church. You don't know me. I don't play church. I definitely don't play with my salvation. God has seen me through a lot of things. I know what my salvation is. I don't need anyone else to tell me that. That's between me and God. And that's where a lot of us forget. Your salvation, your purpose, your journey, everything lies within you. You're going to always have people who support you, really support you, that love you and want the very best for you. Those are the people you want to keep surrounded around you. They're going to tell you if they don't like what they hear, but they will never derail you. And those are the people that you should love and keep close. And it doesn't mean they have to agree with everything, but they will never speak death into you. They will always speak life. So, as you're journeying through these different social media platforms, please take the stuff that you hear as a grain of salt. I know a lot, our world now is based off of these social media platforms, but they're not our life. When you come off this platform, you're going to step on ground. You're not going to have these people around you that are going to give you this advice. Yeah, good quotes are awesome. They are very awesome. But in the end, it's up here. This up here. What you are thinking of yourself, where you see yourself going, that is what's going to matter. So no matter how hard it is in the valley, remember, no matter how much water gets down there, you're going to float to the top. It's easy to get to the mountaintop. All you got to do is keep going. So, enjoy the posts on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, which is now I found out is X, TikTok, YouTube. But in the end, make your life based on what your purpose is. And let nobody tell you different. Peace and one love.